Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Evening.
This piece was inspired by a conversation I had with a troubled friend. It's called Take My Hand. What's wrong with me? Why can't I do anything right? I thought life was supposed to get easier as you got older, but in truth, it gets harder. I wish I could go back 20 years and start again, or at least stop myself from making the same mistakes. I can't handle all this. I can't take this anymore, Bob said, edging dangerously close to the end of the ledge. You don't have to jump. There are plenty of ways in which you can change your life, I said from the open window. You can get professional help, see a counselor, take a medication. It doesn't need to end. You just need a new beginning. I've tried all that, Neil. The tablets aren't effective, and counseling is only good for a time. People can't be with you every waking hour, and it's when you're on your own that you stew over things in your mind. Sounds to me like you need a goal, a focus, something you can give your attention to. You're right. The trouble is, I don't have the energy or the drive to do these things. I'm an artist, but I've lost my passion for it. And without passion or commitment, there's no point. I haven't drawn anything in months. Have you thought about taking a holiday to gain some inspiration? Give yourself a chance to get away for a while. Only for things to hit me twice as hard when I got back. I'd be running away from my problems, and I can assure you they'd be waiting for me on my return. No, none of this will ever go away, so I may as well end it. And with that, Bob turned his back to me and positioned himself on the edge of the ledge, like a skydiver preparing to jump. No, wait! What about your family, your friends, the good people of the world, and me? I stepped out from the window and onto the ledge. Don't we matter? We can help you. We can be there for you. All you have to do is give me your hand and your trust. I could see in Bob's eyes that some of what I had said had gotten through to him. 10 seconds ago, he was about to throw himself off the edge. Now he didn't look so sure. Yeah? Well, what about the idiots of the world? What about the ones that are holding all the cards? What about them? We'll help you find other ways to deal with it. You're a good man, Bob, and you have something they don't. Integrity. Try as they might, they will never have it. Don't lose yours by stepping off their ledge. If you do, they win. And what about that can never be changed? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one, but we can work on it together. Let's concentrate on taking one step at a time, and the first step is back through that window. What do you say? Bob looked down at the street below, then turned his head towards me, and then turned and looked at the ground once more. Please, Bob, trust me. This may be just a plaster, but at least give it a try. I had said all I could say. The choice between life and death was down to him. There was nothing more I could do. Bob turned away from the edge and looked directly at me. There was much sadness in his eyes, but I could see an acceptance on his face. Stepping away from the edge, Bob walked towards me, only to lose his footing. He fell awkwardly to one knee at first, before slipping off the ledge altogether. Fortunately, he managed to catch hold of it with both hands. Hanging like the pendulum on a clock, Bob dangled and swayed against the gravity and the strength of the wind. Getting down on my hands and knees, I crawled over to Bob. His face was not quite as I expected. There was a slight tremble on his lips, but there was also the hint of something else in his eyes. My guess it was the contemplation of, all I have to do is let go. Reaching out to him, I said, take my hand. I couldn't read his intent as he held both sadness and contentment in his expression. I feared the worst and offered my hand once more. Please, Bob, take it. Bob raised his brows, and then to my relief, he gave me his hand. I pulled him up, and then brought him in close to me. I hugged him before allowing him to go through the window before me. As he let go of me and took his first step to safety, he looked at me. Noting the tears in my eyes, Bob asked, "Are you all right, Neil?"